Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a love reading here for the sign of Taurus. We're going to see what sort of love messages we have for the sign of Taurus. See what's going on, what's weighing on Taurus and their love life. So let's see here with what do we have for the sign of Taurus. Okay, so alrighty, here we go. Alrighty, so we have definitely, holding on to something. Something happened in the past here. I feel like the person that you're dealing with, you guys share children together, right? But it's this wanting to break free. Let's see what's going on. There's some juggling going on. Choices need to be made. Yes, okay. So it looks as though alrighty, so here we have, you're the nurturer, right? So it seems as though you kind of carry your heart on your sleeve. Definitely just, being this, taking care of the family, right? Because I see this family, this nurturer, you kind of take care of everyone before yourself, right? Always, putting everyone else's needs before yours. And so I think that, could be that the partner you're currently with, don't necessarily share the responsibilities. You don't share the responsibilities. You could be living together for some of you, right? But it looks as though you definitely do share children together, and not that they're a burden, right? But even if you're this homemaker, the one that stays at home, taking care of the family, that itself is one of those thankless jobs, right? And so it's definitely being taken granted for, or you feel like you're being taken granted of and taken for granted, right? I feel like in the past that there is definitely some sort of betrayal, right? I feel like maybe there was a third party situation. It could be a friend, a family member, somebody in your ear, right? There was somebody constantly putting in their 2 cents into this relationship. Could be, for some of you, I feel like it could be, somebody that your person is close to, like a mother-in-law or somebody that they kind of look up to, right? Someone that's constantly giving them advice, unwanted advice, right? So constantly in their ear about how things should be in your relationship, right? Kind of dictating from afar. And so what you're looking for, though, is, I see you kind of getting away from this, right? Because you're seeking some sort of independence. For some of you, you might not work, or maybe the job that you do have, maybe it is a part-time job, but you are seeking more, right? You're looking to be financially independent, away from this, not necessarily relying on your partner too much. Because again, that's kind of, what's holding you back, right? That's what's weighing you down. Could be that your children are now old enough, right? That you can start looking for that job, feeling that sense of independence, right? It's just a matter of figuring out how to juggle all of this, right? And I think that's kind of where you're working at right now, is how do I juggle family, work, and everything else? Because now there's this transition, right? There's this transition from homemaker to, part-time and part-time, right? Kind of splitting up those duties. And I feel like this person, is maybe taking on their responsibility, but maybe making you feel a little bit guilty about it now, right? Because now the roles are maybe switching. And so again, I keep getting this sense that this somebody here is in their ear, right? Is constantly in their ear, and it's just, do it like this and don't do it like that. And why is this person not helping you out more? Or something like that, right? And I see, this forward movement away from this, right? This travel, for some of you, I feel like maybe you're taking a job that's traveling, which is going to cause, again, this is where that's, switch of roles comes into play, because the job that was offered to you is, more than the person that you're with, what they're making, right? And so financially, it makes sense. It makes sense for you not to be this breadwinner, right? And so something of that nature that's caused you to kind of, travel, move forward. I see you taking that job, right? Could be that you're torn about taking that job and kind of transitioning those roles. But I see you taking that job, creating that financial independence for yourself, because that's what you've been manifesting. That's what you've been seeking, right? More than this, not that this is not an important job, because this is one, it's great, but I think that you've always been wanting more, right? Seasons change, circumstances change. At one point, it was what fit your lifestyle. Now it's something, that no longer is feasible at some point, right? Sometimes, children grow. And so that part kind of changes, right? You're always going to be their parents and so forth. But our roles end up changing with our children, right? They end up growing up and moving on and, having their own lives. So I do see, you taking this position, you taking this job, you actually maybe taking a vacation. For some of you, you're taking a vacation, getting away and, just enjoying it. I see you getting away for the holiday weekend, Easter, maybe Mardi Gras for some of you is what I'm seeing, right? You're just going out there, you're having fun. But for others, I do see you actually, taking on a job somewhere else, taking a job, that does have a little bit of travel, right? And it is fulfilling for you, And so we're going to see what other messages we have here. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway from the soul. This is crazy because, this is the second time that I've gotten this card. And yes, I think that deep down, you know what the right decision is for you, right? You know what needs to be done. And so you're actually thinking about it, not just logically, right? But because maybe logically, you don't want to be away from the family as often, right? But you know that this is the right move for you. You know that this is what needs to be done in order to experience, whether it's financial freedom for you, right? Which is what I feel here with the 9 of Pentacles, seeking that financial independence, and it may not be long term for some of you, but you are making that sacrifice now, in order to fulfill these financial obligations. So again, it's kind of just dealing with this partner, right? I feel like a lot of this is rooted from a financial perspective within this relationship, right? Within this relationship, it seems as though, in order to sustain the family and a lifestyle, this is one of the sacrifices that need to be made, and you're making it. So I wouldn't feel guilty about it. Not at all. But a part of you does, right? A part of you you're just heartbroken over it, right? You couldn't believe that this is where you're at with this. But, if anyone can do this, I know you can. I know that it seems like a challenge, right? You feel like you're going into this land of the giants. How are you going to do this? Once you start getting through it, though, you'll create your rhythm. And you'll be able to find that balance between family and work, right? Or your other obligations. Some of you are going away to school. I do see that. Some of you are actually going away to school. Maybe you have to do you'll be home on the weekends, maybe 3-4 days out of the week, right? There is some traveling when it comes to going to school. Maybe you have to travel an hour or two or something like that, but the only time that you'll be able to dedicate to your family will be the weekends, you know. So this is a sacrifice, you know, but it's only temporary. It's not going to be a long-term thing. So just keep that in the back of your mind, okay? All right, I really hope this message helps. If you feel it resonates, definitely, you know, drop me a comment if you feel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.